I decided that I wanted to start like a new vlog, a mom slash author vlog, because I have like some different author things going on this week, and I got a new lens for my camera, so hopefully you can tell the difference. In about 20 minutes I actually have a phone call with my editor, and we're gonna talk through some things about something. I don't want to say too much yet. And then right now my son Bear is actually sleeping, so it just like was perfect timing. He probably will sleep through this meeting. I'm trying to finish the Forgotten Girl book tour vlog that I have been working on for what seems like I don't even know how long. I've had this footage since 2019 and a little bit like the very beginning of 2020. I need to film the intro for that, because I think once I film the intro for that I can actually finish it. My goal for this week is to get that video out like tomorrow or Friday, and then get a newsletter out on Friday, because y'all, I needed to plan better. I realized that it would have been so good to put out a newsletter this month about the Forgotten Girl and how it pertains to like Black history. If I would have really been thinking about it, I would have done it and had it like prepped for February, but I was working on something and I had a deadline before February, so by the time February came I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do that. I know that Black History Month is almost over, but you definitely should learn Black history all year long, so I'm still gonna post this newsletter. So make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter list if you haven't subscribed already. By the time this vlog goes up, I'm sure that that newsletter will be up. Next week I think I'm going to really start, or maybe this weekend, I think I'm really going to start diving back into a project I'm working on. And then Saturday I have a conversation with an author and her book called The Ash House. We're going to be talking through it. I'm going to show y'all that book at some point in the vlog, but we're going to be just talking through it because it launches and it's like a thing I'm doing with the bookstore. So that's everything that I have going on. Just some different fun author things. So I just decided to take you along with me. And what time is it? So my meeting is at 2:30. It's 2:12. I'm trying to see if I have time to print out an edit letter before this meeting starts, because when I have like letters and edits and stuff like that, I love to have it like on paper. Nothing makes something click for me better than having it on paper that I can write on and stuff like that. So, but the thing is, my printer is so funky. Like, I've been complaining about this printer for like 5 years now, and I know it's time to get another one, but it's just like, it still works. It just works when it wants to. I feel like this is too bright, the exposure. So I'm going to get ready for this meeting and like take some notes, and I will come back in just a few minutes. And me and Bear are just sitting outside. I just had my meeting with my editor and it went so well. But I'm so glad we talked, because it definitely just helped things click with what I'm working on and stuff. So Bear's right here trying to figure out what's this camera in his face. It's almost actually nap time for him. He's like kind of over it. Just sitting outside enjoying the view. There was a pregnant cat in our backyard just like 2 seconds ago, but she saw us, she looked at us, and she actually just jumped the fence. So say hey, cutie. He actually did not stay asleep for that nap. My husband actually just watched him while I was on the phone, and they were just playing together and stuff. So he is taking his nap pretty soon. I know he is. He's trying to grab the camera, so I'm about to put it down. Hey. Can you say hey? Can you wave? Whoa, look at you waving. Say mama. He's getting so big. You can't eat that. You're trying to eat and trying to chew everything. You can't have it. Are you waving? He's so cute. Good morning. So it is the next day. It is Thursday. And you can hear Bear in the background. He's playing and he just finished eating. We both just got finished eating breakfast. I'm just sitting at my desk and planning, and I'm about to, you can see like my blue light blocking glasses, like you can see the blue. But I'm about to finish editing my vlog that I've been working on forever, the Forgotten Girl book tour. And I know that that one will probably be up before this one. So I will leave it up here somewhere so you can check it out and in the description box. But I am so excited to be done with this vlog because I've been having this footage for so long, and I'm just excited for everyone to kind of see like how the tour went for me and stuff, because I really have fun. But yes, I'm gonna finish that, and then like I said, tomorrow I really want to post a newsletter. Once I like have like news and stuff to share, I'm probably gonna post on the newsletter like first a lot of the time before we're here and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe. So yeah, I'm just sitting here planning. I'll show you my little, well, it's messy right now, but I'll show you my little desk setup. Like I said, it's messy right now, but my husband actually bought me a desk and a lot of desk accessories for Valentine's Day, and I am so excited because I really needed a proper desk for a long time. So I'm just drinking my tea. This is a mug my mom got me a long time ago. You might have seen that in the vlog before. And this is my planner. If you've seen my previous video, then you know that I had a different planner and I was about to start using a different planner, but now I have this like fancy schmancy planner. But I'll talk about this more in another video because it literally took me months to even find this. So I'll talk about this more in another video. And then here's like my chapstick or my lip gloss from Glossier. Laptop. And look at this card my husband got me for Valentine's Day. It is a card, but it opens up as like a cup of coffee, and it says I love you, a latte. So I just keep that on my desk. And then like this is like jumbled up stuff that doesn't need to be right here, like something that connects to my computer, like an adapter, a Rode mic for my camera that I just took off because actually Bear took this off yesterday when we were outside. External hard drive. Something else my husband got me, it's like I can sit my phone and stuff on it, and then pens. Another notebook, and then this is actually my work planner, but I actually keep it in this desk agenda, which I will talk about in another video. And this is actually the book that I'm reading for the author event I'm doing at Once Upon a Bookstore. So Angharad Walker is the author, and this is the book that we're talking about. And y'all, I know like I wrote The Forgotten Girl, I know I write scary middle grade and stuff like that, but this looks so scary. So I'm definitely only reading this in the daytime for the event on Saturday. Yeah, so I'll probably start this once Bear takes his nap. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start while he's like playing and stuff. I'm gonna try to finish this vlog, and then I'll work on like my newsletter and stuff. I know you can't really get a proper like look at my desk, and it's honestly because it's not all the way like clean, but maybe I'll do a desk tour or something like that. So let me know if that's something y'all want. Okay, so I'm back with an update, and this update is not what I expected. So earlier when we talked in this vlog, I had all this stuff I was gonna do, work on my work on my video, work on my newsletter, all this kind of stuff, read, all this kind of stuff. So what I didn't have in my plan for today was going to the doctor. I had to take Bear to the doctor unexpectedly. I had a little scare, but everything's fine. Everything is fine. It wasn't even like a big, super big scare. It was like a mild scare of something. But we did have to go to the doctor. And now, as you can probably tell, it's almost dark. And we are back in our PJs, and you know, that was just our day. So I did not do anything that I set out to do. That little tea that I showed y'all that I made is still sitting on my desk, and it's cold, so that was kind of a fail, but it's okay because Bear's health is priority and everything is fine. But we had to just make sure that everything was fine, so that's why I didn't do anything. So maybe when Bear takes his nap, I will look at these bags in my eyes. Maybe when Bear takes his nap, I'll start doing some of the stuff I wanted to do earlier. But as of right now, we're just chilling and hanging out. I apologize if I keep looking at the viewfinder because the camera flips out this way instead of up. But yeah, so my battery needs to charge anyway, so Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. I am still in my pajamas and my bonnet, everything. I just made a cup of coffee in my iMug. I love iMugs because they are really hard to find. Like monogram stuff, that's why like now that my last name is like Brown, it's very easy to find monogram stuff. But still, whenever I see like something with the I just have to get it because I'm just so used to not having anything monogrammed. So like I said, today is Saturday. I did not vlog one time yesterday. Like I told you guys on Thursday, we had like a little a small scare with Bear, my baby, but it was enough to where we needed to like go to the doctor and see what was going on. And obviously that threw off my whole day. So remember I was sitting here at my desk and he was like playing and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna upload my video and this and that, and I pretty much didn't do anything because that literally took over like my whole day, like trying to figure out what was going on. So yesterday I spent all day doing stuff. So I got up really early and I turned on my vlog camera and it died. I was like, oh my gosh. So I just put my battery on the charger and I just put my head down yesterday and worked. That was pretty much, I say work, but I uploaded my Forgotten Girl book tour video. So make sure you watch that, because I worked really hard on it. It's like all the footage from the Forgotten Girl tour, of course, from like 2019, very early 2020. And a fun fact is that my very last school visit was, I think, March. It was some date in March or whatever, and we were trying to decide between two dates, and I chose the earlier one because I was like, I'm going to be giving birth soon, so I don't want to go too late in March. And of course everything like shut down in March, but also I gave birth 2 weeks early in March, so if I would have chosen the second day I wouldn't have been able to do it. Like I was breathing so hard because I was about to pop, but the school was local, so that's why I was able to do that. When say like my water did break or something at the school, like I was still gonna be very close to the doctor. Yeah, so I did that. I uploaded the Forgotten Girl video and I even did the newsletter. I was thinking about doing too much this week. Like I'm trying to do this edit this video, I'm trying to do like this newsletter, I'm trying to read this book for this conversation I'm having later today. But I was like, I think I can do it. I just have to make my newsletter like shorter than I wanted it to be. So I made a newsletter. So if you're not subscribed to my newsletter list, definitely subscribe. I'm going to show you guys how the one that just came out looked. But I was able to put up my newsletter, edit my video, and read The Ash House, which is so good. It's so scary. I took the cover off because the cover was just too scary to read at night, and I started dreaming about it, and I was like, you know what? I know, like I'm such a chicken for somebody who writes horror, and I feel like the Forgotten Girl cover can be kind of scary, but it's like I don't get scared of that cover because she's like a ghost of my creation. So it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Today is the day for the Ash House conversation. I'll show the real cover even though it's so scary. I'm so excited because spooky middle grade, I just kind of love it because it can get so scary, but at the same time you know it's not going to be like too much. Like you know it's not going to be too much, but it's just like just enough thrill. And I love that, so I can't wait to talk to her about that. But I'm gonna probably get dressed for that soon. I'm obviously not gonna be on there like this. Okay, so this is what my newsletter looks like from yesterday. I have like Black History Month facts about the Forgotten Girl. Of course, you know, like it's based on an abandoned and segregated cemetery. And then you scroll down and I have my quote from Scholastic talking about some things I did with Scholastic this month, the conversation that I'm having later today, the Forgotten Girl book tour, and that's it. So I was gonna include like a lot of other things, but I was like, you know what, like I already have so much going on, I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. And then it's live, so it has like, you know, footage of me at the school, footage of me talking, like just different little things, and I just love it. So make sure you check it out on my channel. Look who's up. Bear has so much hair. They say if you have acid reflux when you're pregnant that your baby will have a lot of hair, and I definitely had acid reflux, so maybe there's some truth to that. I'm trying to document the fact that we're kind of matching because he has on his Dream Big pajamas, which I fear are almost getting too small, but they're so cute. Say cheese. Uh-oh. You gonna wave? Yay! He waved. Okay, I need to get ready for this conversation, get us dressed, even though I might keep wearing these for a little bit because they're just so cute, because I would definitely stay in my pajamas if I wasn't going to be on Zoom. I just wanted Bear to say hello.
Have fun.
Okay,
thank you.
More questions and we can have that conversation. Also, there's a link where you can buy the book, not just the Ash House, which will be signed. We have signed book plates all the way from London, but we also have The Forgotten Girl too, so you can buy those books.
It pulls you in because you just immediately feel like you're there. You feel like the ash everywhere. You feel the weather. You feel the plants. I feel like that plays such a big part in this story. Like, would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. Setting is for me, it's always, people always ask where the stories start, and I think it's different for every author. I'd love to know where your stories always start, but for me, it always starts with the setting.
Yeah.
And that just informs everything else. That shapes the characters and what they're doing there and what the heart of the plot is. I sometimes struggle a little bit with plot. So the setting is definitely the first thing, and I definitely wanted to write something that was, I really wanted to write a book where you felt like you were there in person. You know, these wonderful, I think all the books I loved when I was a child, and how I felt like I spent time in that place.
Yes.
Almost to the point where you miss it when you shut the book. I love that feeling. So I was very motivated, I think, by those sorts of books, and I wanted to write something that hopefully gave people a similar feeling, with maybe a few sort of spine-chilling moments as well.
I feel like it definitely did. And to answer your question, I feel like we do have that in common, like the setting and the atmosphere, because of course The Forgotten Girl is like really cold and snowy, and the trees and stuff play a big part, which I feel like we have that in common as well, like the plants and everything like that. But yeah, I just love it. And even the audiobook kind of incorporates some of that, like that rain sound, and so it's just like, I don't know, it just sucks you in. It just totally sucks you in. And I feel like it's so suspenseful from page one. You already know that something is not right with this place, with these, like, you just feel it. So I wonder about your, I guess, writing process when it comes to suspense, because I feel like it's just, the buildup is so good. I just want to know more about that.
Thank you. I'm glad you feel that way, and that it builds and builds. I like a slow build. I think, particularly when it comes to any kind of horror and sort of psychological thriller element. And that's really what I set out to write. I wanted to write something that had quite a psychological thriller.
Okay, so I just finished the conversation, and it was actually so fun and so good. I'll try to link it. If there's a link, I'll try to link it down here in the description bar if you guys want to watch it. But I talked with the author, and she was so nice. She lives in London actually, so go check out the Ash House if you like scary middle grade. This is actually really scary. I actually had nightmares about this book, but if you like stuff like that, definitely check it out. I just loved the conversation. She was so easy to talk to. First I was a little nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, we're like live, like we're on Facebook Live, we're on Zoom and everything. But after the conversation started rolling, I was like, this is actually kind of fun. So, and it made me feel like a journalist again, because some of you might know I have my journalism degree, so I was like kind of interviewing her a little bit. Happy Sunday! I'm back in the same spot that I have been in for every vlog clip, I feel like, and I have on my bonnet, but it's cool because I don't think I'm really doing anything today, but I probably will take off this bonnet at some point because it's hot. I'm just chilling at my desk again. I just made breakfast, just watched church on TV, of course. Haven't been going because of everything going on, but we still been watching it on TV, so we just finished that, and I made breakfast. I actually made biscuits. I made some matcha this morning instead of tea. I woke up this morning in the mood for some matcha. It's so good. So Sundays, I know this is like an author / mom vlog, but Sundays we just try to take it easy, you know, like do laundry, clean up, and I like to sit down and plan my week in my planners. And I end up actually putting my cover over my other planner that I showed y'all earlier. So I like to kind of plan my week, and I'm actually changing up my planning this week. So I'm thinking about changing a little bit of stuff in my planner because I got some new stuff in the mail from these different companies. So I might show you guys that once I actually start planning. But right now I'm eating, and yeah. Let me finish chewing. Let me know if you guys have heard of this. It is called Paint by Numbers, and it's like a guided like thing that you paint. It's supposed to be like relaxing and stuff. I haven't opened mine yet, but I got this lighthouse one. It helps you paint portraits, and I think that I'm gonna do that. I bought one just to kind of see what it's about. It looks like really relaxed. I don't know what's going on in the background, guys. I just wanted to do something that was totally unrelated to any other hobby that I have, like, because all my hobbies are like reading and writing centered, and I just want to paint. And I'm not like someone that necessarily paints freehand. Maybe it's something I'll do in the future. I might come back and show you guys a little bit of my planning process, or that might actually be a different video. I don't know, but I might show you guys like a clip of that. So it is way later. I know I said I was gonna plan earlier in the day, but we had a lot going on. But we just had dinner. Rob actually made a really good dinner. Now that Bear is sleeping, I am going to do a little planning. So there's actually a lot of stuff I got in a subscription box called Cloth and Paper for my planners. And I'm just about to incorporate some of this stuff into my planners that I'm using. This is my like work, author, social media planner. And this is like my family and just everything planner. But I got some really good stuff in my subscription box. If you're not familiar with like this type of planning, it's like you kind of build your own planner, and this subscription box really helps with that. And these are like these little decorative dashboards that I got. I really like this one because it says own your own story. Another one that says resolute, so we can layer. I love this one. You can actually layer like that. This one says structured, and then this is like a task management sheet, like all tasks, and then you can organize them by priority. So I'm going to try to put some of those in my planner. These are like, I'll show you what I'm gonna do with these. So these are also like daily planner sheets. But what I really like about the subscription box is that it's like this really chic paper goods. Like, look at that, dot grid, sticky notes, and stuff like that. They have all kind of stuff on their website. This is not sponsored, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to incorporate all that and just kind of sit down and plan my week. This is like my happy place and just a little thing I like to do to relax. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because I know a lot of y'all are planners like me. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of how I plan. Hey everybody, it's such a dreary day outside because it's been like kind of cloudy, and they're actually saying that we're supposed to really get like some severe weather tomorrow. So I'm definitely about to get a lot of writing done today because I'm really southern in the way where I do not like to use electronics when it is raining outside. And of course I don't want to risk writing or something and then the power goes out and I lose all my work or something like that. So I am about to get some writing / editing done for today. It's actually kind of late in the evening, so I'm not going to be writing that much. I'm probably just going to be doing like maybe like 45 minutes of writing. So I'm getting all my things out. This is my edit letter. It is very long but thorough. And you guys, I feel like I've been having so many breakthroughs with this book. Like, I can't wait till like the book is finished and I can write my author's note because I think I'll go into it a little bit more. But writing this book has been it's just had its own set of challenges. Like writing The Forgotten Girl had its own set of challenges. This book has its own set of challenges. And there were just so many breakthroughs. Like, I've had this story in my head for a long time. But sometimes, like some of you know, when you write, it's kind of like things change. Like characters change, you add characters, you get rid of characters. Sometimes the theme of your story changes. Sometimes names change. Sometimes like motivations change, and I've had like everything that I've just said I've had happen within this story. I needed to find that aha moment in this story. I feel like I've really found it, and I'm kind of happy with the way these edits are going, because I just think back to a little bit after I had Bear. When I was working on this story, I think my mind was wasn't in the right headspace to write this story. I think back into the beginning of the story and where it is now, and I'm so much more happy with it. Like, I am so glad that first drafts are not final drafts. I'm rambling right now. So I have an edit letter right here. I have the notebook that I'm using for this project right here. This is actually the notebook that I'm using. So it's just like a plain notebook that I got from Cloth and Paper. But what I like about it is that it's spiral and it is dot grid. I feel like a lot of dot grid books are bound or something, or spiral notebooks are lined, but I love dot grid. And then I have my work planner that I had in that Louis Vuitton desk agenda, but I took it out for today. And I just have like pens and like sticky notes and highlighters and all this kind of stuff on my desk. My desk is so messy right now, so I'm about to actually kind of get everything out of the way. So the only thing that's on my desk is my edit letter, my notebook, pen, and my laptop. I have to move all this stuff. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of writing, just a little bit, because I do have some other things I need to do. But I feel like this book is just coming together, like, especially as I write down in my notebook. Like, I would suggest, if you're an author or an aspiring author or writer, always keep a notebook. Like, sometimes the question cannot come to you on the laptop. Sometimes you have to get out that pen, that pencil, that notebook, and really kind of map out what you're trying to do for it to come out. I'm pulling up my Word document. So I draft in Scrivener. I love Scrivener. I've talked about this in another vlog. I will link that vlog up here. But when it's time to edit, we pretty much have to use Microsoft Word, which is okay. I do prefer Scrivener, I think, because it's just easier to move things around. Here's my laptop right here. As you can see, good morning. I just want to update you guys on a couple things that are going on right now. I'm currently in my bathroom. So basically, my son, his birthday is tomorrow. So today we're doing like a really small drop-in for him, just with like close family and friends. Something short, sweet, socially distanced, of course. All week I've been busy. Like, of course I've been writing, but this has like really consumed my week, because I was trying to figure out like something that we could do to celebrate his first birthday, because Bear was born like 2 weeks after everything shut down. So the last time that we gathered as a family was really his baby shower, luckily, because that was in February. And so after everything shut down, they were like, okay, you know, only one person can come in the hospital with you. So it was just me and my husband. My doula couldn't come to the hospital with me when he was born. So I was kind of sad, because I want him to feel loved and special, but at the same time we want to be safe. So we're just doing something really small, a small drop in. I just hope that he really enjoys himself and that he feels like super loved despite everything going on. I hope he can still feel his family's love, because it's just really, really hard that he hasn't really been able to everybody hold him and like go to different people's houses and stuff like that throughout this pandemic. And some of my best friends haven't seen him in person yet. So anyway, I'm rambling. I just wanted to update you guys on that. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm trying to hurry up and eat, drink coffee. And I want to state the obvious. I got my hair braided the other day. I'm so happy, because my hair has been a struggle since I gave birth. Like, I have a little, to be totally transparent, I had a little bit of postpartum shedding. I had postpartum shedding, and then typically my hair takes 2.5 to 3 hours to do anyway. And so when I was just having Bear and stuff like that, like when I got 2.5 to 3 hours to not do anything, I was not trying to do my hair. And now it just takes longer, because I'm still breastfeeding him and stuff like that. So it just takes longer, and I was like, I just need a break from doing my hair, like on deadline for a book. Like, I don't have time to be messing with my hair. Like, I need like a month and a half of a break. So I got my hair done. She did a great job, and she was so fast. It took her 3 hours to do this. Like, it would take me 3 hours to do my own hair, like wash it and style it. It took her 3 hours to do something that's gonna last a month. So I am so thankful for her. I don't know what the exposure is doing right now, but so that's what I have going on. My husband is getting like his little birthday cake and stuff like that, and we have like these matching shirts from this cartoon that he likes, so I have to get that. honestly, I'm gonna skip the ironing. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I just was kind of down about it. Not down, but I was kind of stressed out about it this week because, you know, Bear's obviously new to our family. So I'm just ready for him to know everybody on that level. Instead of just like, you know, certain holidays. Like, my family, we really get together a lot. And so with this pandemic, obviously we haven't been able to do that. And I just, you know, you kind of feel it. But anyway, I'm doing my makeup, but I don't know what I'm doing. So if I'm doing like a technique that's wrong, my bad. I can do their makeup and talk at the same time. It started in like an hour and a half. And as you can see, I still have on my nightgown and stuff. But it was just so much going on. Bear woke up earlier than I anticipated, which I'm worried about because I hope that he doesn't get sleepy during the party. I keep it pretty minimal these days. I usually do anyway. I love the way makeup looks, but it's not like my forte, so I just kind of keep it minimal. So what I just did now is I just did a little bit of concealer under my eyes. I did Glossier Boy Brow to kind of give my eyebrows a little razzle dazzle. I don't carve out my eyebrows anymore because I'm not going anywhere to where it calls for that. So I just kind of, I guess, not darken them because my eyebrows are already dark, but I guess like make them a little bit more bold. Just have like this little random gold eyeshadow, and yes, I'm putting it on my fingers because I don't know where half my brushes are and I gotta hurry up. I think I do know where my blending brush is though. And then I do mascara from Glossier, Lash Stick. I don't know how this turned into a makeup tutorial, but here we are. Okay, so I did the Lash Slick for length, but I'm about to go in with something else. I don't even know what this mascara is called. False Lashes Mascara by Essence for volume. Yeah. What are you doing? Then I go in with I like a little blush, so I do the Glossier Cloud Paint on my cheeks. I don't love the way the blush came out today, and I know it was my technique with my finger, but we'll make it work. Then I go in with my Fenty. I literally cannot remember if I put this on to set my concealer, but it's the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I literally cannot remember. I might look at this footage and be like, I put this on already. Okay, so then I go in with some Fenty, the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. And I actually do have a blush brush for this. So I just do a little highlight on my nose. And I'm gonna tell you something that I forgot to do that I usually always do is, and this is like the key, Glossier Future Dew. It is something that gives you like a little glow under your makeup, but I'm still actually gonna put some on top. You're supposed to put it on right before you put your makeup on, but I'm gonna do it. So it just gives you like an extra little glow around your face. And on days when you don't have on any makeup, it just looks so good. Okay, so I think my makeup is actually done. So I will give you a better look at how it turned out. As you can see, it's very, very minimal. Even though I'm gonna have on a mask, I can't help myself. I'm still gonna put something on my lips. The Glossier Bomb.com, but it's the red one. Hey everybody, so I actually just had a school visit, so I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. I have not vlogged in like a week and a half. Actually, I haven't vlogged since Bear's celebration, and that is because I had the baddest cold. And don't worry, it was just a cold. I know for a fact that it was just a cold. It was to the point where I could not talk. Like, my voice is still hoarse to this day, you guys. I could not talk. Like, when I would open my mouth to talk, nothing would come out. And so I was worried about this school visit because I was like, I need to have my voice back by the school visit. But luckily, my voice is mostly back. I'm still pretty hoarse. School visit was so great, especially there's a lot going on in the news right now. I don't even want to get into it, but sometimes when I get like really sucked into the news, it gets me a little bit anxious. To be able to talk to young girls of color about The Forgotten Girl today, because it was a all girls book club, to be able to talk to young girls of color and just kind of hear what they liked about The Forgotten Girl and answer their questions about being an author and being a kid and providing them like with words of wisdom was just what I needed today. That is definitely one of my favorite parts of being an author, is communicating with kids and just kind of giving them the advice that I would give to my younger self. And just, I don't know, I just loved that part. And of course it was virtual, but it was still just really fun. It definitely lifted my spirits a little bit because, like I said, it's a lot going on in the news. With that being said, I am going to end this vlog here. I know this vlog is probably super long. I have a lot of footage. I should have a video up before this one, but this vlog has been fun. I just wanted to show you like kind of a little bit of how it's like to work from home as an author, as a mom, and stuff like that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you like these styles of videos. If so, please give it a thumbs up and comment. Let me know. I will talk to you all in my next video.